Let's see if people leave comments. I don't know. Can anybody leave any comments so I can find if I'm on a... Did I hit the wrong thing? I got the right thing. Can anybody say something in the comment section so I know I got the right thing? Hello. There you go. Thank you. I think I figured it out. It was I don't understand this, but I turned the comments off because I don't want to hear it, but I turned it off for at the bottom, but it went off for y'all. Anyway, let me see y'all messages because you know I'm blind as a bitch. Hey Randall. Hey S-Child, what's up, boo? You know I'm blind as a that's a damn shame. Look, put your glasses on. Because I was trying to figure out which one it was because I turned it off. Because the thing is, when I do my videos and stuff, I don't do nothing to hurt anybody. I give my experience of what I've been through, which I don't have to tell y'all old heads because y'all already know. Y'all know me. Y'all know me as if y'all birthed me. But the new people come through, they're like, well, all you talk about is sex, you talk about men. I'm like, a lot of stuff I be playing. I don't be serious. If you know me, you know me. I'm playing. I don't make it so serious that life is not that deep. I mean, it's deep, but it's not that deep as far as I can't make you laugh or allegedly try to make you laugh. I don't say things to make you upset. I don't say things to a lot of things. I don't do that. But how you doing, DJ? But the guy told me, he said, all you do is talk about sex. And saying you about to put me in. I'm like, how you gonna say I talk about sex when your name is I Love Double D's? And the thing is, some people was actually I knew was saying some fucked up shit to me. I'm like, I think the worst part of that, you know what it reminds me of what my mother did to me? It reminds me of my mother because you set my face and you stab in my back. And the thing is, when you have to guard down because that's your mother or your friend or somebody you trust, and they stab you in the back. And it's like, how do you recover from that? How do you recover from getting backstabbed? Oh, well, you would have money if you just monetize your videos. How many times y'all heard me try to monetize a video? Y'all heard that. Oh, if you learn, they show you how to do it. I know how to do it. And see, this is the thing I'm saying. I understand when you're on the internet, you're going to meet some everything. You meet a bat out of hell, somebody just love to just start shit. Somebody's life that's so miserable they have to do anything they can to get your attention. But the thing is, there's a lot of people that are really suffering and they like to hear this story. And sometimes it makes them laugh, sometimes it don't. Sometimes they get it, sometimes they don't. But they don't sit down and start sending me hate mail. Like, I hate you, black bitch. Okay. Like, it was roads and stuff. I'm like, I think Van told me, said, don't worry about it, I'm gonna get you. I said, it just don't make sense to me. And the thing is, if they knew me, they would know, but they just come on and sometimes people come on to watch the video, some people just come on just to attack anybody. And I just happen to be a target. Hey, 100%, what's up, boo? Hey, child. Hey, DJ Air. All as well. Where you from? From Newark, New Jersey. Okay, DJ. The thing that gets me is like, I don't know. So, have you ever thought about how your life was before you got hurt really bad? I definitely think that that's how I've been now. Like I miss. It's funny because sometimes you change and don't even know you're changing, especially if the pain is overwhelming. And I was sitting back when I was doing this, when I was doing Uber Eats, the job from hell, We'll talk about that next. We're going to start that next. But we'll talk right now. And I was okay. Let me talk about this first. So when I went to the job, I told y'all about the job and stuff. So I got there. They told me they couldn't keep me because they was afraid that the person would retaliate on me and want to fight me. So they sent me home. And I was upset because I talked to them. I talked to him and I said to him, everything okay? He said, everything is fine. You can start work. I started work. They sent me home. It's not funny, but it's like, remind you, I had to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. And I was like, oh God. So I got up early for early. But the thing about it was, I felt uncomfortable. I really felt uncomfortable there. Even though I used to work there, I got fired. So how do you bring somebody back that's fired? It feels uncomfortable. It's like, are y'all gonna try to jump me? Because something don't fit right about this. And the thing is, they sent me home. So make sure you get that cash out. Let me stop. You're For those who doubt, well, black people will go. Keep in mind this woman is. You funny, Crystal. You right though. Hey, Dave. What's up, boo? Because I'm in the comment. No, it's funny. Oh, listen, I like silly stuff. It's not that deep. I don't take stuff personal. Only time I take stuff personal is when you just attack me. Anything I say, you just want to combat it. And like, I'm not that serious. Like, oh, if you just all you want to do is talk about sex. I don't want to talk about. I share with people what I've been through. Oh, you get upset. But the thing that got me was I'm starting to learn because a lot of people read their names. So I started to read their names. His name was I love double D's. But you tell me about sex that I need to stop talking about sex, but you might do little big titties. And I'm starting to read what people say, reading their names. And I learned that for other people that get haters, they also put their pictures up there and they put the hate messages. I'm not doing that. They put their picture up there, they put the messages and showing what they look like. And it's just sad because you don't have to, but people feel as they have to do it, but. Hey, Brandon, thank you. Yeah, Christopher, wait, sorry. That's the thing about it. Autocorrect, it's okay. So, I went to the interview. Well, not that I got the job and stuff. They sent me home. I'm gonna tell you something. That drained me. I mean, it took everything to get up early in the morning, do the work and stuff, and then them to tell me, "Can we see you in the back? We're gonna send you home. We're not gonna." I was like, but I asked the company before I got here what was gonna, before they was like, yeah, well, we don't feel safe with in case the person comes around and try to attack you again. I was like, I didn't even say nothing because you know what? When somebody has their mind made up about something, I just go. I mean, it's not the first place I ever got kicked out, but it probably won't be the last. But the funny thing is, I hate that I keep saying, I felt so hurt. I was drained, and it's like I just walked through the airport, and I was like this. I just walked through the airport, and I'm like. Then I ran into my coworker, my ex-coworker. He's like, "Hey, Raven, what you doing? What you doing over here? You work over here now?" I said, "No." And I had the courage to tell them. And I had the courage to tell them they just fired me. They 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 kept saying you need to sue. I'm gonna say this again for the ones in the back. They kept the videotape of me, but they didn't keep they kept the videotape of me, but didn't keep the videotape of him. So now it looks like I'm a person who just comes in attacking for no reason at all. They kept that tape. So it makes it much more of a harder case to get a lawyer. I get it. The only way it can stand is somebody tell the truth, and they're not going to. Nobody's going to. Not gonna do that for me. And the thing is, I had a guy that really wanted to be with me. He was a fucking asshole, and he's blocked now. He's been calling me. I'm like, how do you betray somebody then call them? He's like, don't be mad at me. Okay. I had to give you a ride to work because your car was broken down and you took the same knife and stuck it in my back. Okay. Okay. And it's fine because I'm used to backstabbers. Like the song says, they smile in your face. All they want to do is take your place. Them backstabbers. It's true. And they be backstabbing you left and right. It's once I see you, I see you. I'm not gonna try to start some type of understanding to fuck that. No. Once I see you, I see you. And that's the thing about it. If it's okay for you to lie on me, it should be okay for you to not contact me. But anyway, that being said, so I got up to the end of Uber Eats. I was drained. Of course, Uber Eats is a job from hell. They told me somebody reported me because this is the thing about Uber. Just because you set the order don't mean you're going to get it right in 5 minutes. Sometimes you set an order's all the way across town. I have to go all the way across town, come over there. And the funny thing is, and trust me, I love my people. Y'all be some grimy motherfuckers. Y'all are some grimy motherfuckers. And the funny thing that pisses me the fuck off, I try to save face as far as saying what I really want to say, but y'all some backstabbing bitches. And that's what gets me. You fat bitches want to get your fucking food here, but your food is being brought over from across town to your fat ass. And instead of you being grateful for coming over there to get your food, you decide you want to report me because I move too slow. So I'm like, okay. So you put your food slow because I move quickly. When I take an order, it does not mean you got the order 5 minutes away. I was all the way across town. You have to take a long time, go from city to city to come to get your food. And that's the thing. And the thing is, lady was like, she didn't want to speak to me. I'm like, yo, this is so food. And I know she reported me. I don't give a fuck. It's always a black bitch, a fat black bitch, and that's always reporting somebody. And the thing about it gets me the most. You understand the struggle, but you don't give a fuck. If a person is showing your door doing Uber Eats, maybe they just haven't found a job, or maybe they're down in the luck. So clearly they need that money to survive. But you be sitting back, talking about some goddamn food that you felt as though it didn't get there on time for your fat ass, and can't climb the stairs, get your fat greedy ass something to eat, and you think you be grateful. that's why that's why when I see people making videos when they treat these goddamn customers, it be I get it. They are the meanest, not all of them, but it's the meanest motherfuckers in the world. I swear for God. I watch people take the food out and start eating it. I get it. I wouldn't do that, but I get it. I'm climbing upstairs. I'm going up the stairs. I'm climbing upstairs. I get up to them. Here's your look. I'm acting like a phony. Oh, here's your food. And I'm like, okay, go ahead and back down the stairs. And the thing that gets me is, I pray to God that they're all getting up switching places with me. That one day they be in a situation where their ass is down in the goddamn gutter like me and see how it feels. And the funny thing is, I'm actually trying to make a living, which is really not a living. Because Uber Eats keeps 30% of your money, which is no money at all. So you get around 10 orders. You're lucky if you could bring home $20. That's lucky. And let's talk about gas money. So when you see people out here busting their butt and they're on these bicycles in the rain, they scooters, They are busting their ass. Trust me. They're trying to survive in this world, and they're doing everything they can. And when you try to give them a dollar tip or give them advice as being an asshole, y'all are some grimy. It's not everybody, of course, but y'all some grimy. It's these grimy ass bitches. Some of y'all some evil bitches from hell. And I hope to God y'all get your just due. It just don't make sense. It's like a person, like the person. It's not like it was the person I used to talk to. It was the person I used to talk to. He showed me a video. It's not funny, y'all. It's not funny. Forgive me for laughing. It's a nervous shit. But I always say I could. If they crazy, I could find them. Oh, let me stop talking to you. You talk about men. It's what get on my nerves. You always talk about a man. But bitch, I've been with a few. For every man you got, for every anyway. So I met him, and he showed me a video, and I'm like, okay. So all of a sudden, he showed me a video of this person that's urinating on people. Not, you know me. I'm like, cause I have empathy. So a video like that for me, I would like it. So I'm watching. I'm like, who did this to them? Like, why is this happening to them? He said, that's me. I said, that's you what? He said, that's me peeing on people. And this is what I came to terms that short people mean. He was short. He wasn't tall, he was little. But he's peeing on people. Now, for a tall person, that would be a victory clap. You'd be so happy that the show should beat the hell out. But it's like, I didn't expect that for him. But I didn't expect a lot of things from a lot of people. But you tell me that I learn. I get my face cracked and, you know. You need some good young meat. Can I get your number? Hey, Evelina, what's up, mama? And that's the thing about it. I don't know. But every time, I always told y'all if they're crazy, I can find them. But, I don't know. But you know what you ever, Evelina S. Child, 100%. Have you ever, well, maybe y'all haven't been through this like I've been through. Have you ever noticed that your dressing or your energy level as far as trying to be beautiful, dressed up, done change? Like for me, I don't try to get dressed up no more. I do it for the bathroom. But other than that, the shit come on. And all of a sudden I noticed, because I've been through something really bad, clearly. And I didn't notice it until I was working at the job. And I'm going to the job and stuff. And you have that glimpse into the mirror. You can see yourself. Uh-oh, here we go. It wouldn't be a bit of what's blowing over. So I'm walking down in the airport, and I'm looking at myself in the mirror. All I could think was, oh, what happened to you? And I think I rebelled so much that I just stopped living. But I do notice that because I don't want nothing that fits me. I wear oversized clothes. I was going through something, and I noticed when I took everything off, it was like, damn, you're not even big like that. Clothes be big. Because when I was walking, and you would never know my shape of my body because I got big clothes on. But if the wind blows, you see my body. But certain perverts at my job knew exactly what my body looked like, which is weird. They said, yeah, you got a big ass and you have, They say you wearing a big ass clothes. We can see your body through clothes. That's not why we're here. We're not here to look at my body. You're here to work. But that's another story. But I'm gonna be honest. I need a job, but that job I just left, I hated it. I hated with every part of my body. I hated it because they talked about everybody. They talked about everybody. And that's the one thing I don't like. I don't like when people talk about everybody. Because I feel like this. You don't know what anybody's going through. You don't even know if this morning they was ready to take their own life. You don't know nothing about them. But you want to take our time today to start something. They used to call the guys pedophiles. They were rapists. They was like, look at them. And I used to be like, and I used to defend the person and stuff because it was just, it used to bother me. It was definitely a race conversation. Kamala, it was too much. And I called my boss and said, I can't be in a van full of people who talk about black people and putting them down. He was like, well, I don't know what to tell you. He was definitely a man who loves to be other than what he is. And the thing that gets me is, I had to sit in the van. I got out the van. When you constantly putting, this is the thing. When you constantly putting down a black person in my presence, it's gonna bother me. Now you can have kitchen table talk and talk about us like a dog. I don't care. But at the office, you should at least don't say nothing. But my boss, he had no problem with it. Also, anyway, I, I don't, I'm not perfect, but I believe in being fair. If I was the boss, I'd be like, yo, listen, easy on the politics, easy on the black and white comments. We're not here for that. That's when you say something. You stand up and say something. But he didn't do that. That's why when I got jumped on, he didn't do nothing. That's why I did something. That's why I got fired. But he's gonna get it back. Cause I always believe anything y'all do in life to people, you're gonna get it back. Just make sure you remember when your turn comes. It may not hit you, may hit your mama. I would say your kid, but I don't think you straight. That traffic is here. That's so nasty, man. Always think that the exactly the mask man. Hey, have you heard about the snapback challenge? But that's the thing that gets me in. And when I got the car, he's like, "Oh, you're so uncomfortable." It was the worst job in the world. I promise you, it was the worst. And it's funny because I need a job. Let's be clear. And I think my personal opinion, God said, I don't want you there. I'm gonna make you leave. I'm gonna have them get rid of you because you don't seem to get it. Because you keep giving people a job, you don't get it. So I'm gonna make them make you. And that's the thing happen a lot of times. When people hurt you and stuff, and you keep giving them a chance, God use them to make you get rid of you. He's gonna make them get rid of you because you ain't listening. You're not listening to what he's saying. You're not listening. So you're gonna make them hurt you so bad you're gonna leave. And I think that's what happened to me. So I didn't like the message. I didn't like it, but so today I had a meeting, a webinar meeting, because I'm very aware of scam callers and scams on jobs. It's an all-time high. So you make sure you're on time for the meeting. I said, okay. So I got to the meeting as well. It was on my webinar. I do like the cam stuff. They go on the camera. We don't have to go on go in for interview and stuff. So the webinar meeting, and we started talking about different things as far as his job and stuff, and it was positive and stuff. But you know me, I'm waiting to hear what's going. I'm waiting for the real stuff. Like, so he tells me all this stuff when he says Most of my employees make over $1 million a year. Your employees make over $1 million a year. $1 million a year, I think I can handle that. Now, I understand there's always a fool born every minute. And versus somebody just got fired from a job. Mm-mm. So guess what? So I heard the webinar. I filled. He gave me information to fill out and stuff. He gave my phone number and stuff like that. And it was real positive. It was enlightening. He gave a speech that was so powerful. It was uplifting. But I still was like. So at the end of the webinar, there was a thing. He's, I'm gonna send it to you. You have to sign up as far as being a consultant. I said that's fine. I can make a consultant because all I need to do is take where they want to go to, travel agent, where I'm going to go to, and just put the information in. They could go wherever they want to go, set up the hotel, set up the airport or the plane, And he said, well, once you fill it out, so far you all are hired. Once you fill it out, we can move forward. So I was like, okay, hit autofill. So autofill, and then I got to the part that goes click. There was the thing that says $79. I said, well, what? Well, if I had $79, why the hell would I be here? But I'm saying to myself, of course. And he's waiting for me to fill it out. I click the shit off. I'm like, I'm going. Okay, I need a job. I don't pay the job. I need a job to pay me. It's bad enough Uber Eats is already getting their money. It means they're robbing their drivers, but and then the greedy fuckers that have to get from not everybody. Because some people treat you really good. I'm not gonna say everybody, because some people really treat you good at Uber, but a lot of these motherfuckers are from hell. Demons with demons with phones. And it's funny because it's fucked up. And then they put these things to the system to make sure. Let me tell you something about Uber, which is funny, but it's funny to me because I think it's really fucked up personally. So I'm thinking the reason why they do so much now because the people are eating the food. The people are eating the food. So what they do is they take the bag and staple it closed. They keep stapling until the shit is closed. And I'm like, if a person just want, they just gonna rip the bag and go in and get it. But they staple it till it's closed, and then you take the order. They also make you put in a passcode, pass number. It's just overwhelming. It's a lot of shit to do for nothing, for $4 or $2. And the thing that gets me is like, okay, so then they'll send me a link telling me don't have your account deactivated because we get a lot of complaints about you not being. I'm the only one picking up orders. I'm like, what I do is I get upset and I sign off. And then they get upset when you sign off. You ain't getting orders from me. Do it yourself. The thing about it gets me, you complain about me moving too slow. I'm moving at the speed of how I want to get there. I'm not going to speed through every damn traffic stopping to find some food. This thing, I have to go pick it up. I have to wait for it. Sometimes I have to wait a long time. Just get some food for you. Take it to your place to get a fucking dollar. You get $1 back. And the gas money. And the funny thing is, I'm doing this for you and you show me $2. Like, come on. This is a bullshit. My brother died in front of me 4 months ago. I'm sorry to hear that, Sarah Relichek. Your nose could smell a rose on Wednesday. Okay. How is the ghost? How is that ghost? Guy who was trying to freak you out. Have you heard of? Oh, who you talking about, Evelina? You said the ghost of a guy that's trying to freak me out. I don't know who you talking about. It could be anybody. I had to take a sent up some high blood pressure pills today because my nose been bleeding like I'm. First of all, I need to be telling y'all goodbye because I'm gonna be honest with you. Anytime, nah, okay, get away there. When I be telling you real issues and stuff, he is young. He looks like the other guy who died. Who? My brother died in front of me for us. I'm sorry, Sarah. Reality check. It's, my nose could smell a roast on Wednesday. I don't know. Oh, they was roasting me. Reality check. He guy you mentioned last week. Evelina, you gotta tell me. I mean, you talking to your big sister. The bitch can't remember shit. I can't remember nothing. You know my brain ain't. My brain is fried. That's why I got a pack of oodles and noodles on my head. My brain is gone. But if you tell me a little bit more, I'll tell you what I can remember. I could tell you what I remember. But that's the thing. So, but the place that sent me to the job, I hit them up and said, I filled the paperwork out. And I told them that they're letting me go. What is going on? Because I talked to y'all. They didn't talk. They didn't say nothing to me. They haven't answered me back. That was yesterday. They didn't say not one word. It's we didn't properly give everything. They ain't said one word. They ain't say anything. The thing that gets me is, it makes me feel leery. I hate the way the world has changed so much because once upon a time you could trust people and you feel like information it was going. You don't know where your stuff is going. You send out your driver's license, you send a social security. You don't know where it's all going. You don't know if it's really going where it's supposed to go. Is they fake? Is they phony? You don't know. And some stuff won't let you go further if you don't put in certain information. You put your driver's license in, your ID. You don't know if it's fake or phony. And that's the sad part about this world, amongst other things. But it's just crazy to me. It's crazy. Then I'm always feel like I'm about to pass out. That's why I took the Cinepro, because I'm always getting dizzy and stuff. And I was looking for, everybody see Miss Moore, Miss Ann Moore. I ain't seen her. I've been looking for her. But that's the thing. It's just be crazy. I don't understand this world. I don't. I don't. They ain't never send me my unemployment check. They ain't send me shit. That's the reason why I'm busting my butt to get me some money just in case they don't send me shit. Let me see. Who dog hurt Donald Trump? Which dog hurt Donald Trump? Which dog hurt Donald Trump? What happened, Evelina? He's young. He looks like the other guy who died. What are you talking about? Are you talking about somebody who died? Or are you talking about another story I told you about my... Oh, you talking about my ex-boyfriend and the new guy who popped up? That's you talking about, Evelina? Because of the police. You talking about the guy, my ex who died, that got the twin running around here, look just like him? Let me see. Okay. Um, my ex who passed away years ago. We wasn't even together when he died, but The funny thing is, the new person is way young, of course, but he may be on this channel because he watches my videos. But like my ex, he's horny, very horny, all the time. He's horny, and I get it. He's young, the hormones are going over the place, but I speak to him only because my ex died from, you know, AIDS or HIV, whatever the fuck it was. I don't even know. It was something. Because when I found out about it, I called him up. And he was like, he denied. He was like, well, tell your friends of mine they fucking been know what the fuck they talking about. Okay. Let me leave this. I can't deal with it. This how he is. So I'm telling him to watch his back. He cussed me out. Tell me I'll fucking lie. I'll fuck my friends. I can't stand this shit. You and your fucking friends tell your friend, mind your fucking business. Then a few months later, he was dead. Well, it's longer than that, but he died. And the weird thing is, with the ghost, the young person, he looks exactly like him. I promise you, this guy looks exactly like. He wears his glasses the same way. He's got the same hair color. He likes weird shit like him. It's so weird to look at somebody that's doing the same thing that you asked your ex not to do. But this guy's horny, so he's worse. I don't even know my ex was that bad. 'Cause my ex wasn't that bad with me, but I don't know because the young guy is really horny. And I try to tell him things like make sure you use protection because I'm trying to make sure something don't trigger to happen to him what happened to his twin. Like if your twin died by the liquid goodie, let it be a sign that you don't have to die from it. But I don't think he's listening to me. He sent me nude pictures. I'm like, yo, stop. I mean, I miss the old person he once was, but now he's out of control. I get it because he's young now. I think he said he's 26. I think so. And he followed me on YouTube. That's how he found me, from YouTube. A lot of guys found me through YouTube. But he always told me, I'm on your channel, don't forget. I mean, he listened. But I told him about my ex, don't make sure. And he got upset with me because guys don't like to hear about use protection and stuff. They get upset about, I don't understand it. I'm trying to tell you something, make sure nothing happens to you. You get mad at me for it, But I'm like, listen, you do what you gotta do. I can't stop. Whatever's gonna come is gonna come, but you're gonna hurt your mother, you're gonna hurt your family when you get sick. Because you can't stick your stuff in everything, because everything that look good don't be good. Once it goes inside their body, the girl can have anything. Somebody's trying to preserve your life, you get mad at them. You're too young, but diseases don't discriminate. Hi, Valentine. No, Evelyn, they're not related. He, he wasn't even born around, Max is older. He was older than me. So he wasn't even born. He's seen his pictures and stuff, but the thing is, they look exactly alike. It's almost like a clone. And for me, I try to tell him stuff to make sure his experiences won't be like my ex experiences, if you know what I mean. So I try to make sure that he don't have to go through that. Because it's a painful situation when you're trying to save somebody's life and they don't want to be saved. But he may listen to me, but I doubt it. I'm okay, Ricardo. And that's the thing. Just because she looks good or she's pretty and stuff, don't mean she's clean. There's a lot of people out here with diseases. Diseases are real. and some of them will kill you. If that don't kill you, the fucking heartbreak will. Once they break your damn heart. I had a guy talking to me last night. He was like, I really want to be with you. You know what? Let me ask you something, Evelina. Have you been, I don't know if you're in a relationship or not, but have you been with somebody, like ever meet people, but you were too afraid to invest in them because they always leave you? Like everybody leaves you. So you're like, you know what? I'm not letting another one of y'all motherfuckers come through this door. I'm good. I struck it up. But he was like, I really want. And the thing is that you don't want to cut your blessings off, but then sometimes you like, what? Just bless somebody else because it's like the abuse is overwhelming and the apology is never there. And then the person else says, we both adults. Now remind you, you just hurt me. I have to act like everything is fine. I have to act like everything is okay. And I'm broken. I'm supposed to act like everything is okay. I meant nothing to you. And that's the thing. You wouldn't be in a situation you didn't allow him to come through the door. That's your, in my opinion. Exactly, Evelyn. That's the thing. It's not like you can't love them, but damn, why do you turn on us so quickly? You turn on us, we didn't even do anything. We finally gave you a chance, and then you take it and shit on us. And unfortunately, a lot of girls go through this. A lot of guys go through this too. So it's not like it's just personal, but people just. I wish it wasn't this way, but I can't change it. I wish I could, but I can't. I can't change it. It just it messes you up because it takes away who you once was. You were the person I want to love. You want to build. You want the foundation. You hold everything about building together, and they ripped it apart, and they don't even care. They don't even feel bad about it. And it's like I'm over here hurting, and you going on with somebody else. You done found somebody else. And the funny thing about it is, you already had somebody else. How can I invest in being with you when I'm being tricked? So now I have to get myself together. I have to find a way to act like everything is fine. I have to make sure my health is okay. Make sure it's just too much. It's too much. It's too much on someone's heart. That's why we think I'm just gonna have a heart attack. Because it's too much. I just believe something is really trying its best to destroy me because it's impossible for somebody to try to do good by so many people just get punished. But I remember something I saw on the Jesus Christ movie. It's not funny. He said, the Last Supper, he said, one of y'all gonna betray me. I heard nothing else. All I heard was one of y'all are gonna betray me. And when I heard that, I was like, even back then, he was getting betrayed. And it's weird because the people you be coming close to, they be preparing a grave for you. While you preparing a celebration for them, they're trying to prepare a grave for you. It is overwhelming. But you can't make people do what you want to do. You have to accept them for what they are or who they are. And you may not like it. Trust me. It's so much brainwashing going in this world. I don't feel safe nowhere. The man told me, he said, why you single? I said, because there's a bunch of men out here. First of all, who started this stuff about 50-50? I've never did 50-50. Always paid for my money, ain't pay shit. So, and it's not like I'm complaining, but I just find it weird how the 50-50 thing comes to them. So women make more money now. Not all of them. Some of us are struggling. We need some help. What's up, Gia Mama? We need some help. But just because we need some help, some of us don't do porn videos. Some of us actually do try to work. But we're not celebrated like the other girls out there celebrated. And anyway, hey Herman, how long did how long did it take to grow your hair? Don't start with me, Herman. What's up, Mama? Gia, what's up, Mama? This is crazy to me. I was even gonna come on live because you know what I was like. I can't deal with the haters, and I'm like, I'm not gonna do this. I don't even want to come on live. But like I'm thinking, how they gonna run you off of your channel? You know what it is? I just don't want to fight with nobody. And it's another thing getting betrayed by somebody on your channel, and then you watching them. It's not like it's the first time it's happened. It's happened to me before. I had people talk to me like a dog underneath my channel. And I'm like, if you want to talk about me or do a whole blog on me, maybe y'all should go underneath another channel to put me down. Why would you go underneath my channel to put me down? That's stupid. And it's always something I did as far as trying to get the word out on the murders and stuff. And on the live, the girl, she was like, well, you know, this, and she was just winning on me. I was like, you know, at any point, y'all could do the same thing I'm doing. I'm not getting paid. Y'all could do what I'm doing, but you won't do that. You rather come underneath my channel and then tell me off and tell me how much the worst. And you could be, it's so many things and avenues you could be going down. You also could be doing avenues to try to help people mentally because there's a lot going on. I went to the Integrity House, the place I've stopped for a job. I applied for a job there so many times. I'm always wondering why the Integrity House never hired me, but I'm always getting there. So when I went in, what's that? When I was doing the job interview for this other job, one of the girls that was from Integrity House, and I was like, how'd you get the job there? And she wanted to leave the job. I was like, well, damn. I always wanted to work there, but they picked you. They don't want me there. I'm like, I understand when somebody said I was rejected by. I've been rejected so much. It can really kill your self-esteem because you're not supposed to be watching this. And everybody be like, don't go down there, don't go down that road. So I'm supposed to ignore what's happening to me. But you would think they just find one person that's got your back. They don't. They don't. And it's sad. But you gotta do what you gotta do. I went online. I was trying to see how my other girls are working. You know, they doing their business. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. And I'm like, ugh, what did that happen to? What happens to you mentally? Like, what happens to you? The thing is, I get it fast money, but what happens to you mentally? That's got to be overwhelming on the brain to constantly being used as a body and not love like somebody. That's got to be a lot on the brain. Especially when you wake up, you have nobody to love you. You just got somebody fucking you. It's not funny. And leaving some money on the case to give you a disease, and then you'll never hear from them again. It's not. Because that's could easily happen. You meet somebody, give you disease, trust they're going to block you and shit. It's grimy, but I don't know. I just wish things wasn't that way, but who cares what I wish? Because it's going to go the way it's supposed to go. That's how it is, so I don't know. Anyway, I've been in here for an hour. I just don't get it though. I don't get it. But do y'all ever see all this shit that's going on in this world? I mean, you have to really just turn away from it. Because when I tell you, it is overwhelming. I don't be knowing half this shit is true or not. But I do know that people are listening. People laying in the bed, they feel like it's the last of everything. People are taking taking their lives, and taking their lives and leaving this world. It's difficult. It's real difficult because it's a lot. It's a lot. You know, at some point, I wish people could see us as human. When I went to pick up an order from this other place, it was a Muslim place. Like I'm tired. But the guy was trying to make me laugh. I'm like, yo, listen, I'm double parked. Just hurry the fuck up. But I ain't seen it. He's talking to this girl. I'm like, yo, please hurry up. I'm double parked. The cops is right there a block away. Come on. But I ain't saying nothing. He laughed and looking at me. I'm like, oh, God. So he wanted me to join the conversation, which I did not, because I'm not going to join in it, because I want you to hurry up so I get the fuck out of here. I'm parked illegal. Do you know what that means? I could be told. I'm like, oh, God. And she's like laughing and talking, like, oh, my God. So, come on. So he kept trying to laugh and talk, and he said, oh, he said, you like my weight? I lost weight. I said, I don't care. He's talking to her, but he's looking at me. And I'm ignoring the whole thing because I don't care. I just want to give me the order so I get the hell out of here. I really just want to get out of here. I don't want to do this, first of all. This is like a job from hell. The people treat you like shit. I just don't want to do it. Every morning I get up, I don't know. I go on, but I don't go on, if you know what I mean. It just don't make no sense, but I guess it'll all make sense once I'm dead. I don't know. But you know what? I'm glad to find out that I'm the only one who has haters. How can you hate on somebody broke? These people hate on anything. But you know, I think the worst thing in life is being betrayed. I like when somebody can't stand you. I ain't fuck with you. I hate you, black bitch. And ain't fuck with you. Or a bitch that said they act like they're your friend and stab you straight in your fucking back. It's nothing like a deceitful ass friend that's got poison inside of a glass of ice. But the ice is actually rocks of glass. You think if they made you a cool drink, and a cool drink is nothing but rocks. And you split your throat, nothing but blood coming out. Compliments from a friend. It's just crazy to me. It's so crazy to me. But, you know, I just wish things wasn't that way, but it doesn't matter what I wish. It is what it is, and it is what it is. So anyway, hello. Almost in a whole hour. Honestly. Hello. Oh, we wrote another language. If you gave God something from death row, he won't leave. If you save God from death row, he won't leave. This is the thing. I dealt with men from prison. I dealt with men from prison. And what I've learned at the lockup, what's it called? Love at the lockup. I learned that they're talking to multiple people. So you're just part of the team of being scammed or fucked over. And it's so sad because people were really falling in love with these people. And I did too. I fell in love with them. I'm not that way no more, but I don't trust them. I definitely don't trust him because I know he has no problem hurting me. I talked to another guy yesterday. He was telling me his stuff, and I was like, wow. You know, we had a heart to heart talk about a lot of things in life. Him as a guy, he goes through a lot and stuff, and how he doesn't feel like it's safe to even say things because a guy, and it makes him less of a man if he say anything, and it kills him to just be shut down when he wants to talk. That's why sometimes you just have to stand up and just be a bitch. Let me tell you, I picked up an order. I picked up an order from hell. I picked up an order. I traveled all the way across the city to pick up some goddamn donuts. 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 What I've learned, a lot of people like donuts and coffee. I'm cheap. Everybody's not struggling like me. Everybody's not in the struggle like me. But for me, before I send out money to get some damn donuts or some coffee, that should be cooked right in my house. I have a coffee maker, um, instant coffee. Um, I'm not spending money to buy no damn coffee. But everybody's not poor like me. I have to understand that. Just like everybody believes that they have a sneaker collection and they like to look beautiful, or handsome, or gorgeous. I don't subscribe. I believe in looking like a bum. And I do it pretty well. But I think when I walk past the mirror, you ever walk past the mirror like you're not been looking at it, but you're looking at the reflection? Like, oh my God, you're a bum bitch. Like, you for real. And you think that, and you think to yourself, what happened to me? I wasn't this way. What really broke me to this part? I used to believe in getting sexy, looking beautiful. I used to believe in so many things. Something broke me. I just show up with the body, the clothes don't come with it. And it's like, I just, let me say for the record, this is called the blog. If you don't like what the fuck I say, sell my fucking channel. Some bitch my, oh, you just heard my, bitch, don't come on my channel then. It's called the blog, motherfuckers. I share with people what I'm going through. They share with me what they're going through. We compare notes. That's what we do here. I understand them. They understand me. They understand I'm not perfect. They know I'm fucked up. And we share stories. But everybody don't agree with that. Some people feel as though I'm always saying something negative or some shit, which is not true. But two ways to riches. Have you tried doing grow? Oh, yeah. Oh, really? They pay better. It's something to think about because you know what? I'll try anything. I'll try, but you know, I don't want to be honest. Do they get a lot of customers on Grubhub? Do they get a lot of customers? You know, also when I don't want to do Instacart, I'm not doing a goddamn shopping. It's levels to this. I have to go levels. I'm not going to goddamn grocery shopping. It's levels. And it's funny because the whole world is doing it. It's not like I'm on by myself. I go everywhere. Everybody's got their phone. They're picking up orders. I get it. I have to get with it. I'm getting there. I just move at a little slower pace. Because at first, when I used to drop the orders up and pick them up, I used to get mad. I was like, if you see me come to the car, why is it I bring the orders to you? If you see me drove up, why don't you come get your food? So it hit me. Hello, you supposed to take the food to the door. Oh, I said, oh yeah, I'm the flunky. So let the flunky do the little happy dance. So the flunky's going into the window and smile for you, and then you give me $1. Remember the monkey stuff? Thing. I guess that's what y'all probably was too young for. The monkey used to hit the window, get the money. It's weird. Instacart. Let me see. Instacart is serving exactly 2 way. I mean 7 way. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's not easy though. That's the thing that gets me. They be making it sound like, but I'm gonna tell you something. So Amazon called me up. They was like, we have a job for you. And the funny thing is, I wanted to work for Amazon so bad. But then on TikTok, it was this black girl. She's like, look at my bed. Just look at this shit. She turned the camera around. She said everything outside of it. She said, this is Amazon. She said, look all this shit. I got the carrot. She said, I flip it. She said, every day I come in this place, I just start selling my pussy because I can't be doing this shit. She said, I try to sell my pussy, but it's better than. I was like, oh, damn. I know you get to the moment you want to sell your body. Some of my sisters are doing it, but I mean, if you think about it, I should just put my body up for sale because you know what? I ain't gonna never get no man. Nobody don't want me. Only person want me is a bill collector. And that's it. I guess death. And then I'll be riding in a beautiful car. I have to work about getting inside of a car that's making a bunch of noise. I had to worry about my car call me a bitch before I walk to it. Oh, here come this bitch trying to get in here and want to go somewhere. Where you want to go? I said, please, please, don't give me a hard way to go. 100% Amazon going to work. Like that's what 100%. That's what people be telling me. When I used to pick people up from Amazon, they used to get my car and they be smelling. I was like, damn, what they doing to y'all? I was like, I don't want to work there. They said they work them to death, 100 to 150 packages a day. 100 to 150 packages. Remind you, you have to lift the packages up out this hot ass truck, carry it to the place. Hopefully, ain't no dog out there that's trying to bite your ass. Lift it up, monitor it, take a picture of it, and then walk back to the car. And got 99 more packages or 100 more packages, 150 more packages. It's ridiculous. I don't know. That's the reason why I just do Uber. But she said Grubhub. I mean, I'll try something new. I definitely will. But it's not what I want to do. It's not what I want to do. But maybe I should have let the guy beat me up. I also sent. I got so desperate. I also sent modeling pictures in for this casting models. I sent model pictures in. Listen, don't judge me. They're like, bitch, you ain't no model. Listen, when you broke, you're doing deficit. So I sent these pictures in for models. They were looking for models stuff, which seemed to be everywhere. And I sent my pictures in, and so one time they called me up and they said, "We take the pictures for you, but you're gonna have to pay for the pictures." I said, "There's the scam. There, it's always a scam. It's always a scam." Do you know about Mrs. C? Yeah, I know about Mrs. C. Evelina. Hey, Eshawn. Oh, wait a minute. That clown is dead and gone. Don't call him a clown. I feel bad for him. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about Mrs. C. I guess I could talk about it now because he's passed on. Mrs. C, you know I used to work in New York, right? I used to work in the village. Mrs. C used to come down to the village in this big old van, and he would come down to pick the girls up. And they used to come to his car. He was like a $600 date or a $700 date. He gave a lot of money. He didn't give like $20 a phone. He was giving $600 and $700 or $800 to the girls. So the girls loved him. When they saw him, he was like the ice cream man. So you couldn't really tell the difference between a trans woman or a cross dresser, which in all in alley, I can't even. So he got caught by two cross dressers. Two cross dressers. They wasn't even trans women, or they were cross dressers. They was boys in the day and girls at night. And he got caught with them. The first one he got caught with was, what was her name? Bamboo or Boo Boo Kitty or some shit. She videotaped him saying, "Oh, I know you are." That's the same thing with what's the little one name? What's the little one name that was running from the hotel? Um, well, he got caught. See, this is the thing, in my opinion. When you sneak in doing stuff, when everybody's catching on to it, it's not, you're not sneaking more. You're just asking to be caught. So he went inside. This car, he had somebody in his car, a dark skinned um, cross dresser, and he got caught. In my opinion, I think the cross dresser was standing up there on the all night on the street corner, all up underneath the light. So the cross dresser's underneath the light. The cops are just looking at him. So all underneath the light, and the undercover cops are watching. You get inside the van. They're like, y'all have sex inside the van, and the cops, boom, 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 boom. Y'all jump up. Of course, I thought it was a girl. I thought it was a guy. Same thing with Eddie Murphy, but that's another story. But I don't know. I feel like this. Stop fucking with. Let them make their money. God damn. If they gotta go to that level to do with it, just look the way or throw them some dollars. Say, here's a couple dollars. Take your ass home. Y'all some evil motherfuckers. I swear. If they down there doing that, me obviously they in the struggle. But this world, why am I asking for people to care about people? I sound crazy as hell. Baby light across. Hey Donna, is you the Donna bird from Newark? I thought It was a no, Evelina, no. It was a cross dressing. That's another one to do. Yeah. Oh, to do from but the thing about him, this is the thing. The guy from New York Undercover, he was trying to help the girls out. And they turned on him. I think that's the worst thing in the world when you're trying to help somebody and they betray you. I just talked about that. You know, it makes you just go, fuck you then. Are you the Donna Bird from Newark that lives down the street from Yeah, used to live down the street from Roz Baraka, the mayor? Have you? I have so many stories to listen to. Oh yeah, yeah, but there was more of your there was more of your what's the word to call it? There was more of your clients. There was also more of your pimps, sugar daddies. You don't want to give up the sugar daddies. You want to keep the sugar daddies because it's hard to find one of those. Yes, I know. How you doing, Don? If someone goes there and hopes the world was money, they're gonna exactly, Evelina. Exactly. That's exactly how they do. So it's crazy though. The way this world works is just unbelievable. You mean Malik? Yes. The white ones were easy to do. They always are. They always are. The white ones is always better. But it's sad though. But what can you do? I love you more, Miss Bird. It's just sad though, but it's a struggle out here. It's a struggle when the girls be struggling. You know, the struggle is real. I don't know. It is. Mrs. C is like asking, yeah, Evelyn. But the thing is, this is the thing that gets me on him. He apologized for who he was attracted. He apologized to everybody. He's about to leave the whole record label, record radios, the radio station. He apologized, but I understand he has a family, so his family was hurt more so than any. I'm assuming, but it's one thing of being a popular person and to get caught out there, but he's not the only one that's doing it. It's difficult, but he took the fire and stuff, and now they want to celebrate him and stuff. But thank you. They just want to celebrate him now. But why do we always celebrate our greats when they did? The same thing they did to Whitney Houston and Michael Jackson and Prince, and they don't celebrate Prince too much, but Whitney Houston is everywhere. But they treat her like shit. We saw how bad they treated her. Boo. And they're doing the same thing to Beyonce. They want to go after her. And the thing is, we as colored people know how hard it is to get to the top. And then instead of you embracing or celebrating, you shoot her down. I don't get it. But not only you shoot her down, you got the kids, you got the... I would never want to be famous because this world is evil. That's why I said don't share my videos in no goddamn body. Now you can always give me a little cash app money so I can help along the way. Give me some damn gas money, but y'all are some evil ass people. I'm not all y'all, but Y'all be killing souls. You could be going through it, and that just make you just want to jump off the ledge, and it's just overwhelming. And it's weird because it's not like you don't know, but you know, and you don't care, and it's they don't care is what bothers me. But I was watching a documentary of Billie Holiday and how bad she was treated bad. And it's even like even a guy who killed Martin Luther King, not Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. He was standing right across the street from where I live now before he died. It's so sad how quick people will sell you out. They will sell you out for, you know, it's sad though, but who am I? I can never stop what people I know. Anyway, hey, Rebecca, Peter, Free, Rebecca, something, said hi. I don't know how to see your name, it's all. Hey, David, I'm sorry to bother you, but do you need a ride home? Oh, Lord, y'all, y'all deleting the messages faster. Y'all are funny. I mean, let an old bitch read something. I can't. I put my glass on. No, you need to read this. I'm trying to read it. No, I can't. I just barely can see. Hear these little ass writing. I'm trying to. Gotta read it. It's funny. I know it's shit, but it's funny. It makes me feel good. I'm not gonna lie. It makes me feel good that y'all got my back, though. It makes me. It makes because clearly I'm not getting nowhere else, but it makes me feel good. Y'all have my back, so I appreciate it. Trust me. More to you now. More to you now. And I always said one day I'm gonna get rich. We got a party. He's like, bitch, you about to get rich, you're gonna be dead. In my mind, I feel as though one day I'm gonna go live. And it's gonna be a whole different scenery. Oh God, it's gonna be a whole different scenery. I'll be like, oh, this is beautiful, Raven, and I'm gonna send for everybody to get on the flight to come over. I know I'm dreaming, but you never know. God's in the blessing building business, and God may bless me one day, and I could send for everybody to come to wherever I'm at. But who knows? Anyway, thank you, Cindy. He was talking about his the truth. That's true. They be out here. Um, like a jam pop. Yeah. You know what they did? They went up on a Mega Million. It's a, it's the red one. It's Mega Million. And what's the other one? It's the red one. What is it called? Mega Million. Anyway, I forget what it's. I think it's called the red. Which is the red one, y'all? Because I know the Mega Million, and this is another one. It's called. What is it called? I know the lottery, but it's called the Mega Million. And what's the other one? It's red. It's in red. What is it called? Mega Million. Yes, I know. That's crazy. That's why I ain't getting no more. It's Mega Million. What's the other one now? It's in red writing. I mean, red, the numbers. Yeah, thank you, S-Child. Powerball. You know what that made me think about Powerball? Remember those candies? Some candies that was red, hot tamales or something? Anyway, I done bored y'all to death. I've been on here for an hour and 15 minutes. You heard me. chant about this story of what I've been through. What is this? I guess I think I should show up at a job interview with makeup on. I never wear makeup to the job interview, just show up. Maybe I should wear makeup. Do you know about Black Wall Street? Absolutely. Absolutely, Evelina. We had it going on. Not only did they blow up Black Wall Street, they sent missiles down and blew up. They killed tons of people. They even had a race right over here off of Springfield Avenue, New Jersey. They burned it down. It still haven't really been built 100% the way it could be, but they built it up way better than it was. But it's built up way better. They also built a building over here from where I live. It's beautiful. I would love to live there, but my money says no. Clearly. Anyway. Hey, Silver Water, how you doing? Good girl. How you doing, Silver Water? You know I'm blind as a bat. You gotta give me a chance to put my glasses on. Because I promise you all I see is scribbles. I don't understand nobody's name. I put my glasses on, I'm like, hey, didn't even know you was up here. I'm saying hi because see, you know I'm blind as a bat. That was evil, and now black stem cells are being burning it down with soil. It's sad though. It's 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 a battle that you just can't win, but you can step away from because it becomes overwhelming how dark we can get when we understand people's struggles. Well, most of us do. Some of us don't care. Some of us want other people to suffer. I'm in my activist that used to be putting the girls down a lot. She don't do it anymore, but she used to put them down a whole lot. Now it's just speaking up for. Excuse me. Oh well. Oh well, y'all. I'm about to go. I had to take some Cineprol, some my high blood pressure. My sister said get some pills supposed to help with my blood pressure down. I'm trying to have another stroke. I can't afford no stroke. I need all my limbs to be together. I don't need no stroke because I can't afford it. I can't even afford the medicine. So, it's too much. And I'm trying my best not to have no stroke. Because I may not need I may not make it the next time. I may just have a heart attack and just. But then y'all have to wait. I haven't made a video. Then y'all hear a story about I'm dead after they found my body because of the smell of the damn building. I'm gonna be. What's that called when your body decomposes? That's how Paris is burning. That's how she died. She died. She was a Gemini. She used to come to the bar and give me $5 every day. And the famous Paris is Burning, the one they made a movie on, she used to come to the bar and they found her dead. She went through a lot of shit though. I never forget she's about to have a fight with this guy. She had on a gown that was like this. It was like this. It was a gown like that. And she went that gown and she pulled out a butcher knife. Say, oh. She pulled the butcher knife out. She was going to kill him. She was going to kill him. And of course, he was black as usual. Anyway, near Dorian Corey. Yeah, she was one of the body in the closet. Yeah, that was she was around that time too. They was all cool. Dorian Corey, Paris. It's burning. I knew Paris. I met Paris. Willie Ninja. I knew him personally too. You know Willie Ninja, the Ninjas. I knew Willie. I met Willie on the train, the past train station with a girl, and I met him. I met a lot of guys that was in the film, but they all dead. I really didn't know much about the LGBTQI. I didn't know a lot about it at all. I ain't know shit about it, to be honest with you. So I was learning stuff and trying to figure it out. And I met the guy that was in Madonna's video, the one who taught her how to Vogue and stuff. I met him before he was famous. I met Tara Lore before she became Dominique Jackson. I knew her. I know a lot of them, but I know Laverne Cox. I know them, but Laverne Cox is the only one that I could talk to that would speak back. The rest of them don't. They got big. They big now. We don't speak to you anymore. You ruined my image, so they don't speak back. I never met Maggie. What's the name? T.S. Madison. I never met her in person, but I've talked to her before she became famous. Carmen Carrera. I met her in person years ago, just before Jiggly Caliente. I met her years ago. Hey, Charles, what's up, boo? Doing with her. Absolutely, Evelina. She was not full time. Who are those little boys in the movie? They're grown now. I wasn't around it either. I wasn't around. I wasn't around it, but people could think it I was somebody else from Sally's. I ain't know nothing about no damn Sally. And they was like, they kept calling me some girl's name. I said, I don't, that's not me. They thought it was being shady, but I really didn't know what the fuck they was talking about. I didn't even heard of the damn club called Sally's. I mean, as I've gotten older, I found out what it was, but it was a prostitute place. But I didn't know that's what it was. And they said that's to make their money because I saw my sister. She was in a video. And she's beautiful. I'm still cool with my sister though. She's real beautiful. She's real beautiful. And some of the other girls was very mean. They were very mean to me. DJ said, "Hey Stan, what's up, boo? What's going on? Nice to see you. Same here, Charles. Are you the Charles that's the lawyer?" Yeah. Anyway, so everybody coming in here, I better get my ass something. Paris burning. No, I work in law. Oh, yes, you. What's up, Charles? Mm-hmm. I'll be seeing you anyway. All right. Anyway, y'all, it's too many people coming on here. I don't know what the hell is going on, but I'm about to back up out of here. Too many people coming on here. I know. It's getting too small. I don't know what's going on, but my shit's start. Do not share my videos. I don't know what the hell is going on. Okay. You're not a lawyer. But you're the one I met in the club, right? In the bar. Chi-Chi's, right? You be okay. I'm not gonna say too much because I know, you know. Anyway, Donna Berg, you still here, Donna? Donna Berg is a designer. She sells a lot of stuff and stuff. She does designers and stuff for different people and stuff for years ago. Is she still here? DJ Stan is the one who used to DJ down in Chi Chi's back in the day. He used to, oh, we never met before. Okay. DJ Stan was the guy that works in the bars. He's a DJ. He's got the best music I want to hear. He's got the back in the day music. He's a DJ. I used to work with him back in 2000 and 2000. What was the year? 2000. Because I think we closed in 2011. So 11, 10, 9, 2007. So, okay. I'm sorry, Charles. I thought you was okay. There goes Donna Berg. Donna Berg is she's a designer that does a lot of stuff. You still design stuff, Donna Berg? Don't you just have a collection of clothes out now? You have your own collection out now, because I know you make a lot of stuff and clothes and stuff. She's another famous y'all coming on here today. She's a famous designer. Do you want me to tell them everything? Yes. Donna Berg is a famous designer, so if you want stuff made or clothes, that's the girl you go to. Anyway, y'all have a blessed day, and I'm gonna go because it's getting it's getting a little too. Anyway, I was my last husband. Okay. Oh yes, Stan. You definitely was. Anyway, thank y'all for coming on. Thank you for the new people. Thumbs up. Like get the thumbs up. Like they be. It's funny because it's like I don't know. Every day is another day. So I'm still trying to get me a job. I was too young to pick up Zanzibar. Okay, child. Who is the new rapper? I have no idea. Upper State, famous, good night. Okay. See you, Mr. Bird, Miss Bird. And make sure you be safe. Madison Dindal is a rapper. Okay. I never heard of her. Okay, y'all. I'm about to go. Y'all have a good night. I'm going to go. And thank you for coming on. And thank you for subscribing to my channel. And remember one thing, if you subscribe, remember, I talk about everything. It's not no stuff I don't talk about, but I don't bash people. I tell stories about my life, what I've been through, what's happening to me now. And if you can't handle that, then I suggest you don't come to my channel. And most of my people that comes on my channel, we kind of know each other, so we have no, we don't do that with each other. We kind of look out for each other and stuff. Unfortunately, they get to watch me look for a job and keep losing. But one day in my mind, we're going to get that victory. And I'm going to get that victory lap when somebody's going to say, come on in. I'm going to get it one day, but probably, I'm not going to say nothing negative though, but I'm going to go to bed. You know what I like about braids though? I don't have to comb my hair. You ain't be trying to comb your hair with that damn wig. Like you just flip it and shit. Like, oh, you don't feel like combing your hair. I'm so into this damn braid shit. I was looking for Miss Moore, but she hasn't come back out. I'm really into these braids, but let me see. But I think when you get into braids, you like it because you don't want to comb your hair. It's a lazy way to be, but You need to talk more about the 90s, the people you met in the past who were in the movie. I'm not sure. Um, no, I talked about that. Hey, Miss Breezy, what's up, boo? No, I talk about it, but I really wasn't. See, this is the thing with me. I used to have a girlfriend. That means I was I was getting cootie cat, and a lot of times people think I was in the LGBTQ, and I wasn't. Me and her used to come to New York, and me and her was best friends. That's why everybody thought we was brothers and sisters because we look so much alike. But that's another story. And people always thought that I was the person. I was like, no, it's not me. But it was weird because her and I was like best friends. But that's another story because it's about to get dark and I don't want to go there. But we was close in my mind because when I found out, anyway. But that's what it was. And so a lot of times they would put me with as being this person, and I kept saying it's not me, but they kept thinking it was me. And sometimes when people think you're lying, they try to make the person be you. It wasn't me. I think this girl wanted me to do a movie, a movie. Chantel, what was her name? Her name was back in the. Where you at, Evelina? Her name was. Her name was Chantel. Help me out. Let me see. S child. Maybe you got me. Her name was Chantel. What was her name? They supposed to be doing a movie of her. Because I supposed to be in the movie. I supposed to be playing her, but I backed out. I was like, I can't do this movie because I'm stressed out. My mother just died. My father just died. You want me to do a movie? I can't do it. So I was like, I cannot do this. I was too stressed out. And then it was acting real nasty towards us. I was like, oh, I can't do this right now. You have to wait till I'm stronger. Then y'all can act like a fucking asshole. But right now, I can't deal with it. This is not the time to be mean to me or show me how fucked up you could be because I'm going. And the thing that gets me is I just and they was like trying to wonder where I went. I said, shit, I'm not doing it. I didn't do the movie, and I left. I said, so I didn't do the movie. That was it. Anyway, lo and behold, but I forgot the girl's name. Her name was. She's actually on YouTube. This girl they wanted me to play, and it's not the Champagne Slipper because that's from Joanne. Joanne used to pump Kelly in Philadelphia. She did a lot of pumping of the bodies and stuff, and she was a nurse, and she was getting the silicone. Anyway, I know stories, baby. I know it all. I know how. But I think I told y'all that before. But yeah, I know the Kelly story, the Joanne story, the Champagne Clipper, the a lot. But what was the girl's name though? Her name was something. I forgot. She in the movie. It's the first time I saw YouTube. I mean, not first time I saw, but in the movie on YouTube, they showed between her legs, and I was surprised because I'm like, isn't it supposed to not be on YouTube, like nude? But they showed between her legs, and she's watching, and they wanted me to play her in the movie. I mean, the next life will be none. If you know who's the, I mean, it means the next life will be hot. If you know what brings life. You remember Ralph, the Monda? I never heard of him. A lot of people. I remember Vincent, I used to sit at the door in front of two potatoes. Vincent um, transitioned, and I guess I say he because he transferred back into So he was actually on Adam for Adam, and this is years ago. And I know another girl who I don't know about tell her story because I don't even know if these girls are living that stuff. And but this one girl, her boyfriend, he took some hot grease and burnt it on. He threw it on her, burnt her whole head up and stuff. He burnt her whole head up and stuff, and it was crazy. And now she wear these wigs, and then she got a. Let me not say too much, cause she. Mm. Anyway, Ralph Ward. Oh, I never heard of Ralph though. I met Kelly once. Chris But see, this is the thing about Kelly. She was, to me, I understand everybody treats people differently, but she was funny to me. And before she died, she kept begging me to come with her to Mexico. And I said, I can't because I have to work, because I was working in this building. And I said, I can't. She said, you can stay in the room, you can sleep on the floor. I said, I can't. But I went down to Philadelphia because I bought a belt. And she asked me to buy her one of these. She asked me to buy her a belt like mine. This is, of course, years ago. Let me see. Yeah, the thing is, I don't know where it's at. I don't know where the belt is at, but it was a belt. Remember those belts that had the diamonds on and stuff? She asked me to buy her one. I bought her one. I came down to see her. It was the first time she ever took me in a front room. And she never took anybody in her front room. And she took me to her front room. And she lit up a blunt and started smoking it. And who knew that was going to last ever see her alive? And all I knew, she kept asking me to go to Mexico with her. And it's funny because the story has really shifted from person to person. Everybody tells a different story, which don't be the truth, but I'm not gonna participate in it because, you know, the funny thing, I hate when I say the funny thing about it is, but the realest thing about it is everybody is your friend. And if she would listen to me, she would still be alive, but I mean, she suffered from a lot of guilt. She had so much guilt, and she felt like like God was going to punish her for what she's done. I was like, why would you think God is going to punish you? She told me, she said, I feel like God is going to punish me. I was like, because you helping people? She's like, because I don't know. And the funny thing, she's like, I need to get right with God. And I couldn't understand why she was saying it. She had the whole sex change. She had the whole vagina. She couldn't wait till so I could see it. But I was like, yo, girls like showing off their new pussy, but I'm like, okay, you don't have to do that. I get it. You got a pussy. They be like, you want to, now I want to touch it. I don't want to see it. But I guess it's because it's amazing that you did it and it's like a breakthrough, you won, but I don't know. I've seen a lot of girls who are a sex change that are very happy. But I've also seen a lot of girls that's very unhappy because they figured once they had the cootie cat, their life would change and it didn't change. In fact, a lot of men didn't want to be around them no more because they was missing the reason why they really was there. No matter what they said, they wasn't telling the truth. They wanted the girls for that third wheel. You know what I mean? What was she feeling good? She felt like, cause she was. I think this is the thing. I talked to her a lot. Like I used to talk to her a lot, and I couldn't understand a lot. I can't understand somebody. She was just being betrayed on so many levels, and by me being new to the game, I tried to keep my mouth closed because I didn't want nobody mad at me. But it was a lot of shit. She was being backstabbed a lot, and I used to talk to her and stuff. But sometimes when somebody want to say negative things to you, sometimes you listen to them instead of the person that's telling you something positive. So even though I was sharing information, she didn't hear me. Okay. So she went to Mexico to take the silicone out of her face because her daughter took her picture and said, "Look how pretty my mama look without the silicone on her face." It stuck in her head. I said, "Leave it. You look fine." But she didn't hear me. I said, "There's nothing wrong, girl." And I'm not gonna say too much because I know. So anyway, she went to Mexico. She died. Then the story went. They found her on the street. That's not true. That's not. They ain't found no damn streets. It's people take stories to make it much more active on bullshit. Anyway, I don't want to talk about that. That was my friend. That shit hurt me so much. She also killed a man. She killed the man on 14th Street. She killed his ass. She went to prison and everything. She went to prison. She wasn't that tall either. She was short. And she got into a fight with females, and they was making fun of her. She beat the shit out of all of them went to jail. And when she went to jail, they said, "Open your legs." They wanted to see if she was, violent. She opened her legs, and they left me. It was going. So she said she started laughing. She said it was going. So they all went to prison together. She's not the first girl that I've heard of. I don't know. But also back then, I didn't think people were that evil. I mean, I've learned later on in life, but I didn't see things that way. I saw everything through rosy glasses and stuff. I was wrong, but I didn't think people would do things to hurt people. I never thought that people would try to kill people. I didn't know this stuff existed. That's why I was so upset and I kept sharing stories, but it was killing me because I couldn't believe what I was reading. I just couldn't understand how a man could tell a girl that he loves her and then talk her into having sex with him and then unalive her for doing what he asked her to do. And then he'll say, "Well, I didn't know where she was." The cops started digging deeper and looking at some cell phones and the towers, and they found that the men always knew. Like, you rather unalive somebody. Why don't you just lie and say, "I didn't know," and left alone? But now you're make this whole big scene how you didn't know. It's just messed up. It be the same ones that you be trying to help. They already got the bullet for you. It's a damn shame. Anyway, y'all, I'm about to become Debbie the Downer, so this is why I exit. The scene was wild. Exactly. You got to do something that's serious. Please. I'm trying. The thing is this delete. Yeah, this is crazy. When I stepped into the scene, I was green. I was dumb as hell. I also had a trans woman try to get me shot by the cops. I should be dead. Two cops, two trans women tried to get me taken out this world. And a third one was shot. It just don't make no sense to me. But you know what? I'm gonna go away. That's why I'm going away. Cause y'all bitches be backstabbing snakes in the grass. And I don't get it. But I do know I can get my ass away. Cause you don't have to sit around and watch it. It's just sad though. Cause as much as I say it, I'll say it 1,000 times more. You don't have to do this. Hey mama, what's up, January? Yeah, January's got a new movie out, I think. It's on what is it on? It's on It's much more of a being a dog. It's exactly in January. It's sad though. It's so sad. But you know what I also noticed? That nobody talks about it, and it's even worse. The biological women are being murdered at a high rate, and nobody talks about it. No one says nothing. They don't even get nothing in the paper. They don't get nothing. They don't get nothing. There's almost as if it didn't exist. And when you're a passable woman, you'll get the same treatment. You got to look really much like a trans or not like a woman. Because when I tell you you're going to go unnoticed, act like it didn't exist. It's not a big deal. Activists once said the most unprotected woman is a black woman, and that is very true. The most unprotected, that means you do anything to her, it's not bad. Even could kill her, and none of y'all even shed a tear. It's okay. We getting too dark. Anyway, so I better get off of here. Exactly. They'll no. Exactly. It's it's sad though. But anyway, thank you everybody for coming on live for me. I was hoping I could tell y'all some good news, but unfortunately, but somebody told me something I could go on. What was that place you told me I could go on? Grubhub or something, and I could get more money. So I'm gonna try that. I'll take anything because I need money. I gotta get this money up before the next month because this is getting crazy. I would sell my body, but they don't have an old bitch section in the old senior citizen section. Like, we're on the old bitch. What's the senior citizen section? But anyway. You know what I want to do? I just want to go to sleep. Happy birthday, Dennis Rodman. You know that was my crush. Always wanted to meet Dennis Rodman. I don't want to beat me up though, but I always thought he was so fun. When my friend used to look at his pictures, he had that basketball. I was like, man, I want to meet Dennis Rodman. I'm not gonna meet him either. I'll be dead before he come around. But I always wanted to meet Dennis Rodman. Anyway, y'all have a safe day. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for hearing my story. Thank you for not bullying me. Thank you for not being a dick to me. And if you can't say nothing on my channels, because I blocked you. I found what you said. I found who said it. I was upset, but you know what? The block button works amazingly. You're gonna stand behind you stand. I'm gonna stand Bob is stand. But the problem was I wasn't supposed to read it, but I read it. I wasn't supposed to know, but God made sure I read it, so I read it. My feelings got a little hurt, but it's not that hurt. I can't bounce back. Anyway, y'all have a good night. Protect your spirit. Anything you don't feel good about, don't watch it. Make sure you find ways to encourage yourself to keep going forward, because a lot of things in life is going to be taking you backwards. Find new avenues that's going to encourage your story or live or your brand, whatever you're trying to do to make your life greater. Celebrate it and stand on it and run to that part of your life that makes you happy. Do not visit the dark places. Do not sit around and listen to people in dark places that try to pull you even deeper into a dark place. That could be me, but I don't do that. I mean, I share my story with you. I share what's happening to me, and we compare notes, because we compare notes on what we don't like and what we like, whatever it is. Because we're not perfect people, but all right. Love you all. See you. I'm not gonna go through the whole names, but talk to you later.